Hey guys, Sepiormon here, and this is one of my favorite games, and I will be showing you how to do a Dark Templar rush, which is looked down upon, mostly because if you're Terran, you're pretty much dead unless you go for those early missile turrets. Okay, first, I want to clarify, if you are Terran and you see a Protoss going early gas, it can only mean two things. A blink stalker rush, which I've already showed you guys how to do. Well, how to counter, but only as Protoss, sadly. And I'm going to be showing it, and I'm going to be showing you what the second possibility is going to be. It's going to be a Dark Templar rush. Now, Terran, I only use this strategy against Terran mostly because they always go for early gas, which mostly means Marauders or early tanks, which get really annoying. And I'm too lazy to build Immortals to deal with that because Marauders counter Immortals really easily. So, here's what you gotta do. First, early scout. That is, I always, if the first probe that gets out after the chrono boost is up, if you like the chrono boost, then that's your scout. Now, after that, let me just show you what I mean, early scout. See, this next one is going to be it, because if you haven't heard of this, you can chrono boost these two probes and come out a lot faster and get rushes pretty fast. But here's my little scout, and you can see he's blocking in, which can only mean one thing when I'm playing, is that, oh, okay, he's going for early gas. I just know right away because so many people do it. So many people tend to barricade during early gas, which is what this guy did. I'm not sure when. Like always, it's when you go back to games and review them, you don't know when. Alright, let me go back to the base. Alright, first you open up with the casual pylon gateway. Okay. And then you just spam workers until you find out, oh, okay, early gas. Early gas can only mean one thing. Either tech rush, mechs, or, you know, and I don't want to be Banshee rushed, so I do this. Okay, right after you go gateway, you either build another gateway so you can get out earlier, or, actually no, that's not going to work. You can build more units faster, like zealots to block here if you don't block it with buildings, which is what I'm about to do. Which is one of the reasons why I love this map, is that this ramp right here can be blocked by 2 zealots. So if you're versus a Zerg, you can just 2 zealots and then a 3 zealot. So if you get rushed, you have those zealots there to protect you. But here, okay,
Your probes are under attack.
Yeah, you see, he went out. I thought he was gonna do a marine rush, but he's not. So, go with early cyber. Actually, that's not early at all. You go with the 2 gas, which is what I do. I always think, oh, okay, I'm gonna fold that, and I forget about the gas. And then here you need 17, and there you need 15. Actually, you need 14. Yeah, there you go. So after the cybernetics core is done, go straight for the Templar. Templar archives, right? No, Twilight Council. Oh, okay, that's okay. You don't do this, not yet. You always go for that Twilight Council first. And then there's see, now after that's done, then you start this, which I don't keep track of time or anything, because you're gonna need those Dark Templars out as soon as possible when you're facing Terran. Mostly because of what's happening in this game, and if he would have done it right, then he would have got me. But still, see, there's the first zealot. Let's hurry up and make that second. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Now, the Twilight Council is almost done, so that means our Templar. Essie and I started it too. Or for me, that means 2 more. 2 more. Which is what you should do earlier, so you can get more Zealots out faster, just in case they go Marauder, which in this game they did. You know, if you're versus Terran, go Zealots anyway. Zealots are good against Marines and Marauders. So it's pretty much the basic thing you want to do. Against Zerg, still Zealots because they're awesome against Zerglings and, like, somewhat. I think Roaches counter them though. But they're good at tanking the damage for the Stalkers. And the Stalkers can take those Roaches out fast. So, and if you're against Protoss, it's good against Stalkers. And since it's itself pretty much cancels itself out. Still, let's get back to what we were talking about. The Dark Shrine, which is where the Dark Templars are made. You make straight after the Twilight Council. Which, I love the Twilight Council. The Twilight Council is awesome. Now as you can see, he's just derping around, just trying to make as many Marauders as he can. He's even researching the slow down thing and the stupid Marine health, which is completely useless against Dark Templars. Only makes them like last 2 hits like they always do. That extra 10 health doesn't do anything. Now see, these 2 block the whole. Actually no, that's terrible. 3 Zealots can block the whole ramp. Because workers, if they worker rush you, they can walk straight through that. Same with Marines, they can walk straight through that. Marauders, no. Which I don't know why you would want to run through here with Marauders. Or Marines in that case. Actually, yeah, Zerglings could get through there. Yeah, that's what you need to worry about. So here's my Dark Templar archive. I chrono boost that because I don't want to, because it's faster to chrono boost this and get this over with, because this takes almost a minute, -5. 5 seconds in case you don't know how to do math, which I'm not sure what kind of people watch my channel, so you never know. Shouldn't be any right now. This is only for, you know, people actually look at my videos. Besides, StarCraft is a great way to StarCraft is an awesome game. It's my favorite game of all time. Yeah, see, since I don't have enough gas for 3 or 4, I just go 2. You always wait. You don't want to rush with 2. Then they'll scan you. I completely forgot about that this game, but they didn't care. They would have won this game if they would have scanned. But they're like, mule time, which is completely why they lost. If you watch, it's epic mule time. That's a reference in case you don't know. An awesome reference, to be exact. Which you should all know what Combat Animations is by now. If you don't, you just live outside the box of StarCraft. It's just, you know, I don't see this very often, where just 2 armies pass right next to each other. The only reason I figured out they were going to my base is this. Which there's probably where they found out about my Dark Templar. And who would... Oh my god, dude. Who would expand that early to the 3rd? Well, they honestly didn't care. Hey, that's good kiting. Oh, that doesn't help very much. Nothing can withstand the Terran, as they would say. So, see, this is a good rush. And sadly, they would have won if they would have scanned so far. But instead, they decided to lift it up, which is a bad idea, may I remind you. You would have better luck just sending your first attack these while scanning. And just keep your base. Always defend your base with Dark Templar. Send all of them. Just send some. Unless they have early missile turrets. You know, but now that I think about it, Early missile turrets would be good against Blink Stalker because they can't blink right up to your base. So they have to be on the ramp to get in your base if they want to blink into it. So I guess that a missile turret would actually do you a lot better than mass marauders and scans. Because you could see it without using any scans or anything. So yeah, now that I think about it, sure, I'll try using that as Terran. But sorry guys, my race is Protoss. I wouldn't be able to explain things well as Terran. Because so much of multitasking with Terran. The mules are a perfect example, because you gotta go mule, 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 and then you gotta go Marine Marauder, Marine Marauder. That's what I do. You know, if I'm versus bots and I'm just screwing around, just reactor to tech labs. Just why not? So basically, if you're going to use Dark Templar, make sure they're going that early gas, because I'm not even sure it takes gas, does it? No, it doesn't. Neither does it. Yeah, I see. If they were to go straight for the missile turret, it wouldn't cost them any gas. So, guys, if you're one of those rich Terrans who don't know what to do with their money, and you have a lot early game like this guy does apparently, then go early missile turret. So Zerg can't get you with burrow roaches or, you know, all that stuff. You may think, oh, scans, but you could have just used a mule. Mule's way more worth than a scan. Unless it's like out of the base, then yeah, it's worth the scan. But still. Remember Terrans? Early missile turret if your opponent Protoss is going assimilator, a very fast assimilator. And if they're just expanding, do what this guy did, Marauder Rush. Even though total charge lots could annihilate this army completely. Yeah, see, he's like all in, even though I can't see the enemy. It's base rush, which I wouldn't have one. I would tell you that. Well, this has been Sepiormon, and I'm out. Goodbye.